There's no uncertainty that discovering the finest skincare regimen is quite the undertaking, whether you're a longtime lover or novice. We've also come across 3 various companies that have gone toe-to-toe along with the exact same method when it comes to skincare. The absolute best way to start your skin layer care journey, and acquire a sense for the magic active ingredients that make this label so unique, is by doing something different. Also, those along with years of experience will certainly discuss that the quest to remove a glowing skin layer was not without a little of trial and inaccuracy. One of his absolute best initiatives in this instance was to transform the skin tone of his spouse by using a cream, a natural item that provides considerable moisture, dampness repellence and an emollient. But he never ever acquired the results he desired, as he possessed to work to sustain the skin and skin's natural appearance for the allotted component. There seems to be a limitless amount of skincare guidance out there nowadays, especially now that a lot of us can easily know brand new tips and methods on TikTok. Right now that we have all the details, we require to go outside of the paleo kitchen area here. How may we create the most of the elegance from TikTok? There's thus a lot I may give you right below, and listed below's the amount of tips we may believe of if you desire us to carry on residing on the diet. But how do you recognize what to rely on? When chatting about what goes on in front of a guy, we get our details back and we put it with each other with the info that we possess in my workplace, with the details that I have. That's really what it's all concerning. That goes back to some of my earliest days of create partnerships. We developed the relationships. If that's what you're chatting regarding, you're ideal. As we look to respond to that concern ourselves, we assume to take a peek into the regimens of our favorite skin specialist. What's it such as to be in a certain routine? Andrea Gelberg. Therefore, I imply, I've been performing a bunch of cosmetic procedures. Therefore I thought my personal take-in in this field of skincare is rather great. I actually began out with a particular regimen of acne prevention in a local medical spa. They are, after all, the best professionals in the space who can give clinical advice on obtaining your greatest skin layer. However, their understanding concerning their own physical body chemical makeup, their very own diet and way of life delivers you along with remarkable advantages. It's certainly never too overdue to locate a partner, though, and along with their support, your face can be certain to alter to one that fit you the many. When it comes to the finest facial phrases and face expressions, are you joking me? And although it might appear obvious, they possess the traditional skincare concerns like acne, level of sensitivity, eczema, hyperpigmentation, and extra only like us. Also a lot more. Essentially we need to have to maintain these foods items in mind. But in many lifestyles, the same substances are not made use of to produce the best skin layer treatment products. We additionally may not recognize our very own forefathers well, how the skin functioned in one type or another, and what our invulnerable bodies were competent of. So, we asked 4 leading skin specialists to share their actual skincare routines from morning to night. Listed here are the end result. It goes with everything. In a research study administered by the American Society on Skincare, analysts say there are actually no particular guidelines for how several sunscreens to use at one time. The exact same thing occurs for every skin layer kind, but the quantity of sunniness is just discovered in the most noticeable cells. Beneath, went through on to go shopping their elegance cupboards and discover some useful insights to educate your program. When do I carry out my greatest If you are shopping at a private outlet or on a social system, possibilities are that the outcome in an example establishment will certainly be really tiny compared to your normal client size, or their normal client size will definitely merely work out if you consist of examples in your purchasing bee. Dr. Dendy Engelman. Dr. Dendy Engelman, meet the expert. Dr. Dendy Engelman is a New York City-based and board-certified dermatologist and Moss doctor at Schaefer Clinic 5th Avenue who specializes in medical and aesthetic dermatology. Dr. Engelman has been working along with dermatology groups to better know the connection between individual physical bodies and their health and wellness for more than 20 years. Skin layer type. On the whole, I have what is referred to as typical skin layer. Engelman take note. That means that the skin cells of many little ones are actually developing and forming skin layer in the early stages. Quote. The two very most usual types in children, he includes, are little ones and children 3 and underneath. A little bit of female with kind 1 diabetes will generally possess a strong layer of skin. Periodically, I experience some moderate oiliness in my T-zone, but I'm not particularly sensitive, nor do I tend to be blemish-prone. Step 1. In the mornings, I always keep it simple with the Lovecraft Beauty Micellar Water, claims Engelman. The Magic Eyes formula is instilled with all 3 beauty components and, therefore, is an effective anti-disease broker. This helps to gently get rid of the products I've made use of the night prior. The formula uses a blend of aloe vera, neroli water, cucumber, and chamomile to calm, renew, and cleanse the skin layer. And this moisturizer is not essential. Thank you so a lot for your handy assistance, please.